What's up, ladies and gents? This is Casey Kid, coming at you with another Destiny video. Crimson days, they're almost gone. They're almost gone. This is your last few hours you're going to have to do this Valentine's Day event if you want to try to get the ghosts that are dropping, if you want to get the guaranteed 320 ghost, and if you want to complete any of those bounties. What we're going to show in this video is me completing what is the equivalent of the Nightfall bounties. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, there are a whole bunch of bounties that you can do, all from Lord Shaxx, all for this Valentine's Day event. They pretty much take place of the weekly Crucible bounties that you can do, which is kind of a shame because just last week I ended up getting to do my very first weekly Crucible bounty, and I was looking forward to getting that chance this week, but I'm gonna have to wait to do it, I guess, starting tomorrow. But there are several different bounties that you can do, though for me, the only one that I truly cared about was completing the Nightfall bounty. And that's the one where you have to get 25 points in the Crimson Doubles. So you get points by getting wins, that'll give you 3 points, and if you just complete a match completely, you'll get 1 point. So at the very worst, if you are the worst Crimson Double player, if you're on the worst Crimson Doubles team, you can complete this in 25 matches. Now, hopefully, you're going to sprinkle in a couple wins here and there, and that will dramatically help you out. I mean, last night, Devil and I were going through this. I was on my Titan from the start. We were terrible. We died so many times. Devil, he was having a good old time of getting me killed a lot. And I was having a good old time of getting myself killed. And we still managed to finish it last night in just a couple hours. So it's really not that difficult, and for a quote-unquote Nightfall tiered reward, it was worth it for me because I like doing the Nightfalls still, and any chance I have of getting extra rewards is a good thing. Plus, I'm still on that hunt for a ghost. I know I'm going to get one. I know I'm going to get a guaranteed 320 ghost after this event is over. But man, I would have liked to see one drop. Is it too much to ask to see one drop for me? Apparently it is. But Devil, he managed to get 2 ghosts within 3 runs. And that was just, that Devil, that lucky Devil. But aside from Devil having a good old time trolling me, I did what I always do in Crucible, and that's try out different things. I kept up with what I was planning on doing, and that's using a sniper rifle this entire time. It was a lot of fun. Like I said in the video yesterday, there's really not much more satisfying than getting that headshot with a sniper rifle. And a one-hit kill, guaranteed one-hit kill, if you happen to hold up with the skill, that's a really nice thing. So that has been a lot of fun and a big learning experience for me. I did a lot better with a sniper rifle than I honestly thought that I would. I mean, I'm not perfect, not by far. But I did get some kills, and I think practice is going to only make me better, as long as I stick with it, as long as I don't just jump right back to a shotgun immediately, because shotguns are still a lot of fun. Also, as you can see right here, I am using the last word a little bit more. This is a new gun to me. I mean, I had the year 1 last word, and it was really broken in year 1. But I was no good with it. I would put it on, I'd be shooting with it, I'd be trying to aim down the sights and get the glitch going with it. Nothing would work for me. So I was just like, you know what, I am never going to use this gun. Well, I'm trying it out, and it's working a lot better. And it's because I think I figured out the range. I think I figured out the range and how to use it. And I have a feeling tomorrow I might actually put out a video, just last word for dummies, just to show people a visual representation of how this gun actually works, because that was kind of the light for me. And it's gonna be obviously a beginner video because any pro is already like, yo noobs, we've been using the last word forever. But I might do it tomorrow. We'll have to go wait and see. But the last word has been a lot of fun. I can't imagine any gun that's better with that buff, that broken heart buff, than the last word. Now granted, I just was using the last word saying how awesome it is and died, but we're not going to judge it just on that. Anyway, we completed this match here. We ended up getting a victory. That ended up getting me the Crimson Glory. That is the Nightfall tiered bounty. And whenever we go to see our loot screen, did we actually get a ghost? You know that I didn't, because I already said that I've never gotten a ghost yet. But I do get something kind of cool, and let's take a look at what that actually is. So, kind of a quick match, not many kills, not many deaths, that's a good thing. But I do get a party crasher, and it has life support, which I like. And that's a really nice thing, but did I get rifled barrel in the middle? Did I get rifle barrel? I did. So it's got really nice range and it has life support. I like that. Danger close, not a big fan of. But it's not the end of the world, so I am going to keep this, and I think I'm going to infuse it a little bit. So since we're on our Titan, let's turn in some of our bounties and see what we end up picking up. You're going to get a bunch of legendary Ingrams from those other bounties, whichever ones you plan to complete. And here it is, I get an armor piece and my emote. The armor piece, not super thrilled with getting that. It did come over 300 light, so at least that is a nice thing. Though it's not going to be useful for me at all. I'm more excited about getting these emotes. So it looks like I get victory cheer. So we did get a victory, and let's see what victory cheer looks like. It looks like I'm cheering. Okay, nothing great, but nothing terrible. That's just a start. Now we're over here on our hunter, and let's turn in some of these bounties. Again, there are going to be legendary Ingrams all over the place. So level up that Cryptarch if you can. Whenever we turn in this bounty, we end up grabbing the New Monarchy sniper rifle. I'm not a huge fan of it, mainly because it is not a res sniping sniper rifle, and wow, this thing is all about reloading super quick for me. Could you have double stacked those perks anymore? All that reload. And let's check out what our emote is over here. Turning this one in, we end up nabbing. Booyah! Booyah! Let's see what this one looks like. Whenever I hear Booyah, I always think of Booyaka from Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know why. That's what I always think of. So yeah, Booyah. There goes my hunter. He's booyahing it all over the place. Booyah. You got that, hunter. Alright, finally, let's go over to the Warlock. Let's turn in his bounties and see what he gets. Again, legendary Ingrams, crimson candies. All this candy is going to be rotten in just a few hours. A few hours, it's going to be all rotten candy. And whenever we turn in our Nightfall, we actually get an exotic weapon. The Thunderlord, Thunder Time. So that's really nice. I'm glad I got an exotic weapon out of this. Even though I obviously have several different Thunderlords, I always like getting the exotic weapons. I actually didn't know about getting the emotes because the Warlock was the first one that I did. I go over to my Postmaster and I see that I have one. And whenever we turn this in for the last reward, we end up nabbing something awesome, something evil and devious, something schemy. It's all about that schemy. And I like that. I do like the scheme emote. It's pretty nice. It's pretty dastardly. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, he's got something planned. He's got something very, very bad planned for you. So that's what I ended up nabbing from my Crimson loot. What did you end up picking up? If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, the Taken King, and I'll see you around in Destiny. It's schemy.